years, probably about 2 years. I had had a traumatic experience prior to this with a surgery before, and I kept putting it off. And finally I could no longer do that because my mouth was starting to hurt. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I had asked for medication prior to when I showed up. They had forgot to have that ready for me. So the entire procedure was done with me being very much alert and aware of what was going on. I felt everything in my procedure. They did not properly numb the area. So they ended up taking and opening me from the front to the back on both the inside and outside of my mouth to take tissue off of the back of my mouth, and I felt the entire process. And she probably stuck me with a needle to try and numb me about 20 to 30 times and could not stop the bleeding at one point. So I was traumatized, very much so. I had asked my doctor, be realistic with me. Or am I at the point where I need to have this taken care of? And she said, yes, you can't put it off any longer. You're gonna start to lose your teeth if you keep putting it off. So I asked her, I said, look, point blank, you're a dentist, who would you go to? I don't care if it's in or out of network and how much it's gonna cost. Who would you go to as a dentist to have this corrected? And she said, Dr. Waring. And I said, I'm going there. So when I showed up, immediately it was a sense of calm. I trusted him. He was very confident. And I will say that's the one thing that was lacking in my previous experience, was there was no confidence in what they were doing in any of the explanations and any of the procedures. It was frightening, but this was not that way. It was really comfortable. Normally I get really super nervous prior to any type of a dental procedure, which one of the reasons why I asked for sedative medicine. He said absolutely not a problem. They had it ready for me. I took it when I got in. I had someone escort me back to make sure that I was physically okay walking back. They stayed with me the entire time, played music. It was just a really comfortable procedure. I felt absolutely nothing during and after. I had no pain. I didn't even need to take the medication. Everything turned out really, really well for me, and I'm happy. I put it on Facebook. I said I have a great doctor. If you need a place to go, they're friendly, they're helpful. They followed up with me probably 3 times to make sure that I was okay. And the doctor's great, just really, really kind, and you can tell he's genuine about helping people.